What's up, everyone? Booger here, and today I'm going to be naming my reasons why Tony Khan sucks. I've wanted to make this video for a while, and now I'm doing it. And I know I'll get criticism for this video, but I don't really care anymore at this point. Y'all can defend Tony in the comments all y'all want, but that's not going to change the fact that he's a huge scumbag. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Link will be in the description down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Reason number 1. He signs jobbers. Most of the AEW roster is literally jobbers and not actual superstars. He have all of these people like Orange Cassidy, Hook, The Acclaimed, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and many more of these people that cannot be taken serious. Also, there's more people that's debuted in the AEW Dark out of all shows. You see why people doesn't care about that show, because it ain't nothing but a bunch of random matches. And I know people are going to be like, AEW Dark is a good show, you just need to watch it to enjoy it. Like, bro, do you really think I'm going to watch a YouTube show that be getting around 20-30,000 viewers? Nah, I'm good, bro. You must be out of your mind. And that's the problem with Tony. You have over 100 people on your roster, and you're barely using them. But I'll get to that point in a little bit. So yeah, Tony, quit signing all these jobbers that no one cares about. Reason number 2. He constantly cries about WWE. This man literally cannot keep WWE out of his mouth. This is supposed to be a whole different company, not worried about anybody else, and he just constantly cries about it. Y'all see all these interviews he be doing, and on almost everyone he does, he always mentions them. For you idiots that don't believe me, here are a few examples.
I read in The Observer today that New Japan Pro Wrestling apparently has had talks with WWE's president, Nick Khan. Well, Nick, I have to say, if you've been talking to New Japan Pro Wrestling for 2 months, you've gotten a lot done. Just in the last 2 weeks, I've had Yuji Nagata, Ren Narita, and Rocky Romero on AEW. I've reunited Roppongi Vice. I've had the New Japan IWGP US champion Jon Moxley defend the title successfully on our show, retaining it. And I have future plans with New Japan Pro Wrestling for the US title. So you must have really gotten a lot done in the 2 months, Nick. In fact, I think there's only room for one Khan in the wrestling business, Nick. And it's me, it's Tony Khan. It's not some con man from Connecticut. Have a fun show tonight, Nick. See you on Dynamite.
This is kind of an unprecedented marker in my opinion, but it's still the number is the number and I have to face the competition out there. But when I compare myself to Jim Crockett Promotions this weekend, I think I got a taste of the same medicine Jim Crockett Promotions took. But I have a lot more fucking money than Jim Crockett did. And I'm serious, I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
I just had to show that because some of y'all be thinking I'm lying in my videos, so I just had to get that cleared up. Anyways, here's another thing. I saw a report up the other day of Chris Jericho saying, we don't care about WWE, we focus on our own product. Yeah, likely story, Jericho. How do y'all focus on your own product when y'all literally mention WWE in almost every promo y'all do? Get out of here, man. Reason number 3. He signs people for pops. It feels like he doesn't even care about making people into actual stars. When all of these people came along, they had big props from the crowd, and people see it on social media, and they eat it up like it's the best thing in the world. And most of these people aren't draws. Examples: Bryan Danielson, Ruby Soho, Swerve Strickland, Athena, and all these other people that casuals don't care about. And some of these guys that Tony signs, he doesn't even use on TV. And he loves using the same people every week and not give other people a chance. Maybe more people will care if he actually uses people that could be megastars. Reason number 4. He pushes the people who look like jobbers, but buries the people who look like superstars. You see Tony pushing all of these midgets and small guys who looks like they could be lower mid-carders into the main event. Like, why in the world is Adam Cole main event to a pay-per-view? Why? Yeah, I don't want to hear y'all say, but he was main event to NXT. Bro, he should have never been in the main event in the first place because he doesn't look serious as a wrestler. The AEW World title is bigger than him. And more examples that Tony pushed into the main event. Orange Cassidy, CM Punk, Sammy Guevara, Hangman Adam Page, Darby Allin. All of these people that he pushed. But there's also people that Tony Khan buries that looks legit and should have been pushed to the main event. People like Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow, Miro, Brian Cage, and all of these other people that Tony could push but chooses not to. Come on, man. Reason number 5. He's a horrible booker. This man Tony cannot book for nothing. Here's an example. How in the world do you have an undisputed title match on Dynamite, let Jon Moxley squash CM Punk, have a rematch at All Out, and let CM Punk go over it and win the title again? Bro, you're literally playing hot potato with the title. Like how Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara was playing hot potato with the TNT title when they kept beating each other for it. Here's another example. Y'all know that AEW World Championship tournament that they're doing? There's something off about it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But Ivan Gora, what's wrong with them doing the tournament? Look, I don't mind them doing the tournament. The problem is the people that's in the tournament. Here's the issue. Why in the world is Darby Allin in this tournament? What has this man done in the past year? All he did was play tag team chicken with Sting. This man hasn't done anything regarding to the AEW World title. But because this man was the longest reigning TNT champion, y'all put him in here? Makes no freaking sense. Sammy Guevara shouldn't be in here either. He hasn't done anything but win a jobber's title 3 times. This tournament is just wrong in so many ways. Y'all should have put Powerhouse Hobbs or Wardlow and just let them win there. Because Powerhouse Hobbs been getting buried for the longest, and Wardlow needs a legit title because the TNT title is pretty much a joke. Tony is god awful at booking. Reason number 6. He doesn't make titles look prestigious. Literally none of the titles in AEW feel relevant. And the main reason for this is because of Tony's horrible booking. Even the AEW World title doesn't feel important. You see all of the stuff happening backstage, and now your new trios titles got stripped and now it's on Death Triangle. And another reason why the titles doesn't feel prestigious is because there's no type of storylines evolving around the titles. You see all of these random things happening every week, but you don't see no type of character development. This is why you need to create actual characters, because that's what people be mainly interested in, and they want to see what you could do with a title on your shoulder. The All Atlantic title is pretty much a joke now, since Pac wants to go on all these tours on AEW Dark, and then make him come back on Dynamite 2 months after winning the title. The TNT title was been a joke ever since Miro dropped the title. All it's basically been is all of these short reigns and how potatoing the title back and forth. So yeah, Tony, make your titles actually mean something and feel important. Reason number 7. He doesn't push black wrestlers. Y'all see all of these people that Tony pushes into the main event, and most of the time, it's not no one of color. The last time Tony has pushed black wrestlers was when he made Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland the tag team champions. Matter of fact, that reminds me, has a black wrestler ever gotten the AEW World title opportunity? Because last time I checked, it was nothing but a bunch of white guys getting pushed into the main event scene while the black guys was getting buried. Great job, Tony. Reason number 8. He doesn't train his wrestlers. You see all of these guys botching on all of their matches. You want to know why? Because Tony Khan does not have a performance center. This is why you need a PC, so you could train your wrestlers to become better in the ring, so people won't mess up and they are less likely to be injured. You see all of these injury reports and these interim champions because these guys cannot stay healthy. and they can't stay healthy because they're not perfectly trained. If you're going to be serious about being a wrestling company, then stop signing all of these people that has no wrestling experience. You have all these people that has no type of moveset, and they have no idea what they're doing in the ring. There is no way people should be messing up this much. Like I said, get a performance center, Tony. Reason number 9. He's too scared of drama. Y'all remember that press conference that he did with CM Punk after All Out? This man was literally letting CM Punk say all of that stuff about Hangman Adam Page and the Elite, have a fight with them backstage, and Tony did nothing about it. The only thing he did was suspend them, causing them to vacate their titles. I'm telling you, if Vince was dealing with the situation, they would have all got fired right on the spot. Because y'all know Vince doesn't play that. But you know Tony is scared to fire these guys because he still wants to keep AEW's name up with these guys. He's thinking in his head, well, if I fire these guys, then I will lose star power and people won't really watch anymore. Like, bro, you're really scared of this. And guys, I want y'all to answer this in the comments. If you was in the same situation Tony was in, and you had the option to release them, what would you do? I'm pretty sure you would have took this situation better than Tony. Reason number 10. He claims to have a Friday Night War. Well, this is mainly the fans that say this. But we're still counting Tony in this since he wants to be in such competition with WWE anyways. Y'all want to go on and say, AEW is winning the Friday Night War. Well, let me tell you something. There is no Friday Night War. Do you really think that SmackDown is going to compete with Rampage? Those two shows are not comparable. How are y'all winning the Friday Night War when y'all can't even get close to 1 million viewers? SmackDown is destroying y'all in the ratings. SmackDown is getting over 2 million viewers while Rampage gets 400k. That's 4 times the amount of viewers that y'all have. And Rampage freaking sucks. It is nothing but a bunch of matches in the span of 1 hour. Sure, they have promos here and there, but for the most part, just random matches that no one cares about. Tony can improve Rampage, but he chooses not to because of the same stuff that he's doing every single week. He's not doing anything new. But I just wanted to show y'all that there is no freaking Friday Night War, and until Tony improves Rampage, the war is not happening anytime soon. Reason number 11. He constantly merges other companies. You see all of these ROH and New Japan Championship matches happening on Dynamite and Rampage. They even made the Forbidden Door with New Japan. He literally keeps using the other company's championships and have them be defended on Dynamite. Even AAA and Impact. But the titles that be defended the most on the AEW is ROH. I get that Tony owns ROH, but at the same time, you're not bringing any value to the other company. You could be focusing on your own championships, but instead you want to keep having these title matches for ROH. Like, stop doing that. Reason number 12, and this is the last reason. He doesn't represent himself as a professional businessman. I'm sorry, but this guy just can't be taken serious as a businessman. At this point, he can't call himself that. He is just an owner of a company that is a fan of wrestling. That's what he's representing himself as. How can you be a professional at something you're not good at doing? You can't run a wrestling company, you can't book properly, you don't know how to make superstars relevant, you're obsessed with WWE, you can't handle a simple situation, you don't know how to do any of that. You cannot call yourself a professional. Like, you had all these other professional owners, like Vince McMahon, Eric Bischoff, Jeff Jarrett, and all of these other people that take themselves serious and elevates themselves as professionals. But Tony wants to do all this weird stuff, like hugging people the wrong way, tweeting out unnecessary stuff, and all kind of things. So yeah, Tony, take yourself as a legitimate businessman. Otherwise, people won't do business with you. that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, like and subscribe. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.